I actually have I actually do not. So, hello everybody. Good morning. ELI'S.JYESTHA for newcomers and for everybody who's been to my page. Hi as well. Now, I'm supposed to be doing today the Sun transit in Capricorn houses 7 through 12, but something had happened to my browser information to where the preparation of Capricorn basically got deleted from my PowerPoint. So this my whole account of my Microsoft is just gone right now again, along with my data being low. So I kind of this year I'm gonna make Sun in Capricorn a little bit short, 7 to 12, but in the nearby future I'll 100% be doing a part 3 for part 2 to make up for better explanation for Sun in Capricorn people, houses 7 through 12 transit. Okay, so just focus on what I'm saying today because I don't have any visualizations. I'm going to be as articulative as possible while doing Sun in Capricorn transit 7 to 12. Okay, let's get started. So when the Sun travels in the house of 7th house, right? So if you have Sun in Capricorn transiting your 7th house and your face or your ascendant lord is Cancer, there should be so if you have Sun in Capricorn 7th house, you should be focused on maybe a little bit too like highly anticipated, or not highly anticipated, but better yet reminiscing of your past relationships, maybe your past family members of such, maybe the ones that's older than you, maybe the people you've looked up to. There could be a sort of a past transit of reviewing not just business relationships, but just maturely all relationships that made you mature very swiftly. So being in the 7th house, your partner or your partner's your partner's parents could possibly play a strong position inside of your romance relationship. There could be a signification of just hunting for a career, as far as maybe something. Maybe you and your partner could maybe invest into a career during this transit, or it could be that if it's bad placements, it could be a possible severance with Sun in Capricorn transit 7th house. There's also a need to just make everything. Take your time with this placement, especially if you're dating, or if you have Verizon, or if you had maybe got fired from a job and you are now looking forward to a new expertise of just staying forth or loyal to. Maybe you just got let go from a job and you're looking for you got let go of a job and you're looking for like a career type job field, or you're very focused on just like career work and just maybe thinking about your parents or your grandparents or your whole entire family, especially on I would say paternal side, but more so maternal side, since Cancer is your rising sign, so it's going to be opposing that. So more so maternal, just keeping the coexistence of making sure everything is balanced between maternal and paternal family members, or just a whole general family members. That could be very possible. Okay, so Sun in Capricorn transit in the 8th house. So when the Sun in Capricorn transit the 8th house, it becomes maybe you've reached a breaking point in your career or your job, or where you might feel emotionally intertwined, or there may be a chance of sudden redemption with a past job. Yeah, so maybe it could be sudden redemption with your past jobs, or of course again, just maybe there's a focus of partners, financial stability. Maybe they are dipping and dabbing into the past ways of living, past ways of business or career focus, ambitions during the 8th house transit. I'm gonna do it one time because you have Saturn in there, so Saturn is key of time, but more so when it's in Capricorn, it's all about either past success who made you who you are now, or just past success that can make you who you are. You just been overly thinking of sudden losses and sudden battles when it comes to how your reputation might be as far as publicly wise. You might feel like you have to turn either colder, or you might have to take a notch to get back to who you were as a base, as far as your livelihood or your kid, or when you were adolescence or going into the stage of age, we would say. Hold on. So with Capricorn or Saturn being in the 8th house, you have to tame your reactions as far as how you work inside your careers, or how you work inside the public. You must come into some type of particular structure as far as handling your past debts of karmatic relationships, or just money faults, money risk, or just a lot of risky situations to where you have messed up a lot. because of your structure and foundation wasn't in the right energy. You must convert with Sun being Sun transiting Sun transiting Capricorn in the 8th house. Also, it's opposing in the 2nd house. Right now, we have Mars in the Western astrology. We have Mars in Cancer around 27 degrees. So again, it's just how you may have reacted inside your home, how you may have reacted inside your domestic life. You may look into past things. So if you go in too deep as far as family matters, you may get lost, and it may have you going in a spiral. Okay, so keep in mind that partner's money is suddenly exposed, because 8th house is partner's money. You're the person you're in a relationship. Maybe they are going back to, they're thinking about their old house as far as old living ways, living styles, or how they may have reflected themselves in the public, or as far as jobs or careers, just in enterprises, corporations, all of that, things that you are vocalized in the public. Okay, so be wary of past reactions. Try to update yourself. Okay, now Sun and Capricorn in the 9th house. Sun and Capricorn in the 9th house, there may be a chance of father has a high anticipation with maybe rising above the occasions in your life, or maybe they put their voice or their lifestyle played a huge part as far as you and your siblings and just the whole entire family. And I feel like with this type of placements, father would be connected with, like, well connected with mother's side and father's side, as to where the father would be so, like, especially if Saturn's there, and the Sun. If you naturally have those two in conjunction, this would definitely be a great interpretation. Because if Sun transiting their father's type figure, whether good or bad, has a potent attraction around mother's family and mother's brothers and sisters, or just whole maternal family as well, opposing that. Or maybe during this transit they may oppose mother's side may oppose, of course, father's side. Or if you're a step parent, this is like the son of your father or something like that. I forgot your stepson's family may go against your father, something like that. But anyways, let's go more into interpretation. Father would definitely be very bare with, like, admissions to, or, well, this is father may have a part, play a huge part with your career during this transit. I may in the past have gave you inspiration to start your career, or maybe they have passed. Maybe this is type of placement to where transiting the 9th house is where the genes of the family of the father is well structured inside the generation of this individual, I would say. Meaning, like, your father's side is very spiritually in tune with you. You take that into a perfect saga of starting a new family if you have Sun transiting in the 9th house. Okay, because Mars is in the 3rd, so there's a chance of just actions. Maybe one might not feel like speaking about debts of the home. One becomes like during this transit, one will become more angrier, just like doing anything towards mentally doing anything towards making a home, like talking about the home could angry one because they might be in debt towards the home, so they don't want to talk about it. If they talk about it, they get angry, they yell, they demand, the mind becomes irrational because it becomes the action becomes so filled with emotion. So be careful during this transit if you have Sun and Capricorn in the 9th house being in the 3rd. One gets compelled, like in the 9th house, one gets compelled of not knowing the answers of home problems or family problems. They feel like they want to know all the answers to communicate towards their brothers and sisters, or their step brothers and sisters, or one's father. But it could be so hard because one can be thinking about the past a lot. If you have Sun transiting the 9th house, okay. Okay, Sun transiting the 10th house, Capricorn. Okay, so there's a high chance of stability. There's a high chance that you are at your highest. You are at one of your highest peaks at this moment of time, or there is a high chance of you are in an enlawment, or you in a law trouble. Either or, one could face that. So be very careful during this transit of just not being too much above the law, being more so precisely in the law. If you are that type of individual, there's a chance of fruits of labor, of old jobs. Of course, taxes is here. No, that's more so 8th house and 11th. But taxes is also the beginning of taxes is basically 10th house. Okay, the mail out, the startup, because you have to go through all your past jobs. Okay, that's why you have to go through. Okay, where I work, where's the location, blah. Like you have to worry about. Also, too, fathers. Maybe this is the perfect instigation of maybe you are an individual, if you have this, who father, sorry if this is you, may have passed, and if so, father has gave in an inheritance, especially if you are a male, because Mars is in Cancer right now at like 27 late degrees, so that's kind of like a masculine. Anyways, it can be a large sum of money or a home or a vehicle. Father could pass along towards mother, or of course towards you, to whoever placement this is transiting. There's a chance of visiting grandparents, or grandparents being signified, or maybe you are having birth and your mother and your grandparents and all of your father family, if you have good placements, could be helping and well aligned, but more so also, of course, focus on family past problems, because we all have those. Anyways, Capricorn and Cancer take of course this into a whole nother parallel universe that I can't fathom. Okay, But anyways, look into the 11th house. So Sun in Capricorn in the 11th house. So there's a chance of past friendships being highlighted. Maybe past friends may have graduated, or maybe they have finally become successors of course, their ideal type of creativity or gifts. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you have hit a peak again at a job, or you have got a promotion to a more boss type figure or level, or maybe your job is calling you back saying, hey, we need you so you can govern the government. Okay, I can do that. Maybe this is possible while doing that. Or maybe to your sister or your brother or some of your siblings could be visiting your home and taking a chance and looking at family photos, family meanings, and just family creativities of course, not just y'all's generation, but the past and of course the future generation. So that's it for I think I'm about to run out of data, so let me hurry up and go for the 12th house. 12th house, Sun in Capricorn transit. You have to be very wary of just too, like, not, I wouldn't say too much scam, but yeah, too much scam. Take a focus into your artistic endeavors. Maybe you're an artist of some sort, or maybe you're you're a literal artist, or of course you are a type of home model or a home cook. This could be a significant placement to maybe if you have lost your gifts, you are becoming it is coming back aware into your subconscious or into your sleeps or dreams. Maybe you're tired of your physicality of whatever you're doing as of now, and maybe you're thinking about all the past as well, as far as your past careers, and maybe it is not really so an ethical level of understandings of, I would say, what I'm trying to say is maybe your career type is not it's not a basic type career type. It is very unique, very transcendent, very different, and so you have to take are very unordinary or awkward. You have to take, maybe you want to open something up again like that. So if you have lost creativity as far as job, work, and career, maybe it's not of the ethic of the society, take a pitch, and if it's good enough, maybe that might be the key to all your answers. Or of course, like I said, you might have just thinking how far you have come as far as just family side, or you're maybe thinking of your maternal or your paternal mother, so your grandmother on your father's side. Maybe they had said something at their house, or they had said something in general towards you in a car or somewhere of you becoming close with them, and it wasn't very a heartful moment as far as how good that approach may take. You may become wary and think about that as far as past things. I'm so lame. But let me see. The 12th house also too. Try not to sleep on a job. Maybe you are an individual who used to sleep on jobs that is not important to you, but you are catastrophic when it comes to getting the job done. Okay. Just know that you are a powerful individual with Capricorn in the 12th house of unknown affairs. Okay. I think that's it. I will go in depth, but I do not know how much storage I have to keep going, so I just want to stop this here. This is Sun transiting in 7 through 12 houses. There's way more. If you want any more knowledge, if you want anything, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm a human. Peace. Love you guys.